Hey, everybody, what is going on? It is Ruth here, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 4 tips on how to really grow your business and sell more products using Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn stories. So as you know, if you follow any of the trainings we do in Social Networking Professionals, or if you follow us, you'll know that stories and reels and short form video like TikTok are really exploding and really helping people create a lot of momentum, a lot of sales in their business. And I had a really good question yesterday from someone. They reached out to me on social media and said, is it okay to post about my products in my stories if I'm using attraction marketing? Like, am I going to confuse my audience? And the answer is yes. Use stories for your products, because if you're not at least showing your product somewhere and that you're a product of the product, then no one's going to know what you have. No one's going to know what you use, and you're going to have a hard time selling on social media. So I have 4 tips for you today to help you sell more product using your social media. And if you're watching me live, guys, let me know where you're hopping in from. Say hello. I'd love to give you a shout out. And if you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. I'll come back in and give you a shout out after this video. So I am just live here on Instagram. Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. And today we're going to talk about 4 things you can do in your stories to really get momentum with your social media and sell more of your network marketing products. Now, it doesn't matter what kind of products you sell, right? Most network marketers sell all different kinds of products. Doesn't matter what kind. What does matter is that you do these steps in your stories to really max them out. So first of all, stories are those little things at the very top of your social media, like your Instagram feed, your Facebook feed, and they're those tiny little clips that you can scroll through. Stories are not affected by the algorithms, meaning Facebook and Instagram is not going to suppress those stories, right? So they're not affected by the algorithm, which means you're going to get seen more and more if you're using stories. And if we're on social media doing the work anyway, who doesn't want to be seen, right? So I'm going to give a shout out here to the people joining us. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Donna. Hey, guys. Thanks for joining in on Facebook. Hello, Instagram. So first tip is, I want you to think about your stories almost like a reality TV show. So if you are going for a walk, take a picture, post it in your stories. If you're going to the post office, post it in your pictures, post it to stories. If you're at the grocery store, if you're playing with your kids at the park, if you're out for dinner with a friend, just take a quick picture and get in the habit of posting it in your stories. Why? Because think about reality TV. Why do people watch it? They want to see what people really do in their lives, right? And the cool thing about stories is you can just be yourself, and you don't have to worry about looking perfect or having the perfect photo or anything like that. You just want to show up because people are curious. They're going to want to see what you're up to and who you are. And there's no better way to tell that story than in your stories, right? By just doing quick little pictures, little videos, things like that. So that's the first tip. What's that going to do? It's going to allow people to come to know, like, and trust you. And if you've been following us for any time, you'll know that no one's going to reach out to you. No one's going to buy your product. No one's going to join your business till they know, like, and trust you, right? So let them see a little bit about who you are. So that's my first tip. My second tip is, if you have a product that you use every day. So drop me a number 1 in the comments if you are selling an actual physical product in your network marketing opportunity. If you are using a product every day, which you should be, right? Because you should be a product of your own product, then post a video or a boomerang or a picture of you using that product every single day. So if you make shakes and drink shakes, do a little video of you with your shaker cup, little boomerang, just shaking it up, right? It's going to show people that you are actually a product of your own product, which is super important. So get in the habit of when you're doing your daily routine with your products, take a picture, take a little video and post it in your stories. And I'm getting lots of ones here. Thanks, guys, for letting me know. I'm glad to know that you actually have products. And Donna says you can use those filters that add silly things to the video or camera. Yeah, you can make them super fun, right? You can make your videos, your pictures super, super fun. So the next tip is so we've talked about your lifestyle. We've talked about your products. The next tip is that you want to talk about your product benefits to people. So when you're doing a post about your products, I don't want you to talk about ingredients. I don't want you to talk about the technology behind it. I don't want you to talk about the science, because quite frankly, most people don't initially care. They may care after, right before they buy. So I'm going to give you an example. People buy based on emotion, right? So if you talk about benefits like feeling better, sleeping better, having more energy to chase your grandkids around, if you talk about being confident in your clothes because you've lost some weight, right? So those are all feel-good things. And that's what people are looking for when they're buying products. The next phase, they may ask you, what are the ingredients? I want to make sure they're healthy for me, right? But people aren't going to reach out emotionally just because there's ashwagandha in your products, right? So don't talk about features and benefits, or features. Talk about the benefits that people are looking for when they're searching for a product like yours. And every single day in your stories, let people know what the benefits of your product are. Like better sleep, better mood, better skin, better energy, better weight loss, whatever it is, let them know. Let them know how you can help them, okay? The next tip is, so we talked about 3 different things you can post on your stories. The next tip is, and this is where the magic is. So hit some love hearts, guys, if you're excited for the magic, because this is where you're going to find your product users, your new customers. Take a look at your product-based stories. So take a look at who's watching them, who is viewing those product-based stories, and then send them a message. And it is not a spammy message that you're going to send. You're not going to fire off your link for them to buy the products, right? This is relationship marketing. So here's what you're going to say. I actually I have it right down here on my desk because I do this every day. I love having you on this journey with me. Thank you for following my stories. Are you interested in what I'm doing, or are you just being a really great fan? That's it. So that's not spammy. That's not a hard sale. It's thanking someone for following you and just finding out whether they're actually interested in the products you have, or if they're just really supporting you and your social media, right? And then get in the habit, guys, of doing that once a day, checking in who's watching those product-based stories and sending that little message. And in that, you're going to find your next customers, right? Because people may just say, oh, I'm just being a fan, I'm just supporting your business. Or they may say, I'm not really interested in the products, but what is that anyway that you're doing? Can you tell me more? So it's a conversation starter. So without conversations, it's really tough to bring people into our business. It's really tough to sell product unless we have like a massive ad budget, right? And we're running targeted ads for weight loss or something like that. But most people aren't doing that, and it's really not necessary. So with this little strategy, you're going to be able to find new customers in a non-spammy, non-salesy way that actually feels really good. So I hope you got some value from this, guys. Hit some of those love hearts if you got some good tips. And if you're going to actually use them, I hope you use them, because it's what works in my business. It's what's working for many of my team members. And let me know as well if it worked for you. Send me a messenger message or DM me and let me know if these tips work for you, so I know what kind of content to deliver to you going forward. Anyway, have an amazing day, guys. I'm off to a team call, and have a wonderful one. I will be back again tomorrow. Bye for now.